Welcome to video 8 on how Transport Fever 2 can be used as a model railway simulator. Building a model railway, it quite often happens that we are in need of curved platforms with a station. By default, Transport Fever 2 only offers straight stations, but luckily there are several plugins that can create curved platforms for us. Let's have a look at one of them. Let's go to the Steam web page and over there Community Workshop. In the search field type Fever to quickly find Transport Fever 2. Click that link and then we do a search for Freestyle Station. That is one of the plugins that can bring us curved platforms. Over here we find it, click it, and then of course we subscribe, which I already have done. That will download and install the plugin on your PC. Now we can fire up Transport Fever 2. Here we have the layout of the previous video, and what I did is add a second track here in this curve, and now let's just assume we want to create a station here in this curve. The first thing to do is load the new module that we just downloaded from Steam, so we have to load the game anew. Load game, that is the YouTube 7, the previous video. I now have to select options and then try to find that Freestyle Station. So let me just type in Freestyle and then yeah, there it is. I enable that module and that should bring it now up here. There it is. And if I now say OK, it should also be here in this list, yeah, Freestyle Station. So now when I load this game again, this module is also loaded. Here we are again, and let's now have a look if we can create a curved platform over here. Let's click the rail icon, and what we see is that we now have a few icons added here, and I see a lot of platforms that I can choose from. Previously I only had these two tracks, but right now I have passenger platforms and cargo platforms. Well, let's make a passenger station over here, and well, we can select from era A, B or C. That only means that you have a couple of different types of platforms and you use them just like track. So, oh wait, that was a bit stupid. I said it has catenary. Yeah, that is strange. The platforms can also have catenary, and I should put that on 0 or on no. And let's start again. This is my new platform, this time without catenary. Well, we can make it as long or as short as we want. Let's do it until here, because there's a turnout over there. This is my new platform, and well, it is not yet a station. There needs to be done something extra, but let's first create another platform here at the inside, because trains can only stop if there is a platform, so one platform on a double track is not enough. You need a platform at both tracks. Alright, our platforms are there. It is not a station yet, because something extra needs to be done. We have to tell Transport Fever the place of this station, and that is done by platform markers and track markers, and you need both. Let's first place some platform markers. The direction, there's this white arrow as you can see, but that doesn't matter what direction you choose. It only matters that you place it. So I have now two blue platform markers. If I now also add two green track markers, then this is considered a station. Yeah, right now, well, it was there was a short time window that you may have seen, but we see a yellow line over here. This yellow line tells us that we now have a station, and you can also see there are names and signs here on this platform. It is called a new station. Well, that is nice. I also want this other platform to be a place where trains can stop. On a double track, one platform is not enough. You always need a platform per track. Let's now create the second station by placing a track marker over here and one at the other end. And oops, oh, it gives me a warning. What does it say? There's a semaphore or waypoint between these markers, and it does not want to place that marker. Oh yeah, that is true. When we created our layout, I placed a waypoint over here, as we can see. There it is, to make my trains loop around. You cannot have a waypoint inside a station. So let's take out that waypoint and try again. Oops, where am I? Over here. So let's now add that track marker again. Over here it should work this time. Yeah, it does not complain. And we can place some platform markers too, one over here and one at the other side, and now I should have a station again. Yes, it says so, but it finds automatically that there already was a station that we built previously in the neighborhood. So it asks me, do you want to join or do you not want to join? Well, the tick mark automatically is at join, which is logical. So yeah, I want one station here, why have two? But sometimes two stations at the same location can be handy for how you want to configure your lines. In this case, I choose for one station, join. Maybe you saw that little pop-up window that was away very quickly, but we now have a yellow line here too. And this is track number 1 and this is track number 2. And that seems to work well. If we also want buildings, yes, then we have to do a little bit more. However, on the building stop, there are no new buildings. The buildings are hidden in the configuration of the station itself. So let's have a look. We have to click the station. That opens this window where we can click configure. And there we see that we can add a lot of stuff. There are not too much this was a passenger station. There are not too much buildings available in this module. And is there even a building? Yes, there is a building over here. Okay, let's have a building, place it over there, then maybe a larger building in the middle and another small one over there. Well, that starts to look a little bit like a station, but these are actually the only buildings available in this module. We might want to have a stairway over here, and yeah, of course also at the other side. That makes it nice, and maybe at the end of the platform too. So this is our new station. This is enough for me for right now for this video. Well, this is how you can create a curved station. As we can see, it looks really nice, and the trains can now use this in a line and stop over here. This was it. In the next video we are going to have a look at yet another way of building stations, namely if you have a larger cargo station, you want to have many tracks but not too many platforms in between, to not use too much space. And also for that there is a special module. Maybe see you back there. In the meantime, have fun.